I'm a Tamilian and I've seen a lot of movies on caste, and I really like the movies in Tamil that have been made on caste, Parayarum Perumal or Karnan or Asuran or Kabali or yes, Jai Bhim and yes, Bison also. But there have been Hindi movies as well. Dhadak, Sairat was one wonderful one. Court was the one which was one of my initial favorites. And then your own movies, such as Masan. Do you think that finally the country like ours is watching these movies with acceptance, with guilt, not just appreciation? What is it that is changing about Indian society that these movies made on identity politics, specifically caste, are doing well? Is it also because producers like Dharma are backing some of these movies? And how do you personally see this recognition or acknowledgement?
It's a great time, and I think Karan Johar doesn't get talked about enough. I mean, in a year, he's produced 2 films which are biggest proponents and talking about identity and caste, Dhadak 2 and Homebound. It is a welcome change for such a big producer to back it all the way. He has been a rock on this film. And I feel it's a great time that people are talking about it. But I feel that, what's also happening is that I may come across a little different saying this, but I'd say that there is this appreciation. And that appreciation, I'm sorry to say, is a bit condescending. Because I feel there should be introspection of what has happened and how we can do reparations for what has gone on wrong. There should be accountability and advocacy and not just appreciation. Oh wow. It's a pat on the back. But is it a self-reflection that is happening? Will people, because say for Ambedkar Jayanti, it's only the community people who share and put it on Twitter. Why is it not Ambedkar adopted in mainstream spaces? Why don't upper caste people talk about how much he's worked for so many of the causes? Like, he's literally the architect of the constitution. He fought for women that nobody else has done. The Hindu Code Bill didn't come through, but why don't he become mainstream? Why is it that it is only relegated to the community? I feel it's about time that upper caste people think that no, it's not just their thing. It's also our responsibility to take this up and talk about it and talk into our families and say that this is wrong and we need to get ahead and yeah.